Hello, my name is Rachel Lapensee, and I'm a nurse with the North Simcoe Muskoka Hospice Palliative Care Network. I was asked to put together a short little video of what I like to do in order to be able to decrease the stress in my life after I've had a very busy day or a busy week for that matter. I tend to read a little bit from this one particular book. It's called Don't Stress the Small Stuff by Richard Carlson. And I'm going to read one little chapter that I particularly appreciate, and I'm sure it may resonate with many of you watching. It's called Repeat Yourself, Life Isn't an Emergency. In some ways, this strategy epitomizes the essential message of this book. Although most people believe otherwise, the truth is life isn't an emergency. I've had hundreds of clients over the years who have all but neglected their families as well as their own dreams because of their propensity to believe that life is an emergency. They justify their neurotic behavior by believing that if they don't work 80 hours a week, they won't get everything done. Sometimes I remind them that when they die, their in-basket won't be empty. A client who is a homemaker, a mother of 3 children, recently said to me, "I just can't get the house cleaned up the way I like it before everyone leaves in the morning." She was so upset over the inability to be perfect that the doctor had prescribed her an anti-anxiety medication. She was acting and feeling like there was a gun pointed at her head and a sniper was demanding that every dish and every towel be put in its place, or else. Again, the silent assumption was, this is an emergency. The truth was, no one other than she was creating the pressure she was experiencing. I've never met anyone, including myself, who hasn't turned little things into big emergencies. We take our own goals so seriously that we forget to have fun along the way, and we forget to cut ourselves some slack. We take simple preferences and turn them into conditions for our own happiness. Or we beat ourselves up if we can't meet our self-created deadlines. The first step in becoming a more peaceful person is to have the humility to admit that in most cases you're creating your own emergencies. Life will usually go on if things don't go according to plan. It's helpful to keep reminding yourself and repeating the sentence, life isn't an emergency. And again, that's a chapter out of this book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff by Richard Carlson.